Hey guys, I'm back with another construction paper DIY for your winter home decor. And today we are making this little Christmas tree, which is very kids crafting friendly, and this really pretty rose ball. And I did make a rose tree last year, so be sure to check the link down below for that. So let's get started with the little green Christmas tree. So you're going to need some construction paper, and I'm going to stack about 4 or 6 of them up, and I cut them into 2-inch strips. Then I stack the strips up and cut every 3 inches to create 3 by 2 inch rectangles. Then I cut those rectangles into tiny little leaves. You can surely skip the other steps and just go straight into cutting the leaves out, but I feel like this would give you a more symmetrical leaf and all of them will end up looking pretty similar. Next, you can grab a cone from your craft store, or you can make your own cones with construction paper. And I start gluing the leaves to the base of the cone. Now make sure you overlap the leaves when you are gluing. You can pre-prepare all the leaves and have your kids help you glue it onto the cone. Be sure to use Elmer's glue for safety if you're working with really young kids, but a hot glue gun is a little bit faster. Also keep in mind that it looks a lot better if the leaves are hanging beyond the base of the cone. And you're just going to move up the cone and glue the leaves to the cone. And once you reach the top, you'll glue 3 leaves together like this, and then you're going to glue that straight onto the top of the tree. To add some fullness to my tree, I went ahead and just used the edge of the scissors to curl up the leaves. If you're doing this with kids, you can just ask them to roll a pencil inside of the leaf, and that should curl up the leaf as well. And ta-da! A tiny little Christmas tree. And the fun part is decorating the tree. This would be absolutely fun for kids as well. And I just added glitter glue to the tip of the tree, and then I added on extra glitter to it. If you like, you can provide your children with pom-poms, confetti, strings, beads, and a load of other fun things for them to decorate with. Now for the adults, you can use leather, fabric, or really well-made paper to make this tree look ultra chic. And there you go, just a cute and fun little personalized Christmas tree. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the decorative ball, and I'm going to use white paper for this, and I fold it into 4 rectangles. Using the fold as a guide, I cut out the 4 rectangles, and then I draw a swirl onto my paper and I cut out the swirl. Now when you cut out the swirl, be sure that the middle isn't too small. It will be the base for your glue. So now grabbing the outer part of the swirl, I start rolling it towards the middle and a rose should start to form. And at this point, the rose would be really small and tight, so you can let the swirl go out a little bit and it will loosen it into a fuller bloom. And for the base, I add a little bit of glue to the bottom, which used to be the middle of the swirl, and I fold it back onto the rose, and I push the center down onto it, and ta-da! 1 rose down and a bunch more to go. I like to make these while catching up on some of my favorite TV shows, and when I'm ready, I grab a styrofoam ball and I start gluing the roses onto the ball. Now you can surely crumble up some paper to create a ball. Just be sure to place some glue on bits and parts of the crumble so that the ball keeps its shape. And once you're almost done gluing the roses to the ball, be sure to leave a little bit of space for the stick. And the stick that we are using is going to be a giant candy cane, and you can get these anywhere now for really cheap. And I just add a good helping of glue to the space in the ball, and then I attach the candy cane to it. Next, using a cleaned out candle jar, I place another heaping of glue at the center of the jar, and then I adhere the candy cane to that. And if you like, you can go ahead and paint the candy cane with clear nail polish so that it doesn't get wet and sticky and gross. And to really finish it off, I tossed in some beads and old marbles I have left over from another project. And I found this stuffing paper from a gift someone else gave me to top off the jar. And voila! A rose ball tree stick thingy that is fun, festive, and costs less than $5 to make. So I hope you guys enjoyed this paper DIY. It's such a great addition to the home and you can make it in all sorts of fun colors. Be sure to check out my blog for photo instructions and extra tips. I hope you guys will attempt this, so I wish you all good luck and rock on DIYers. Bye! Exciting or new, like I'm wearing this gray one here that's underneath my sweater. Very simple, I think it's basic, so here we go. Da -da, da -da, da -da. Then I bought this foliage purple flannel. Not showing up purple, it's showing up magenta, and it's actually washing my face out too. Cool, purple, fun color. I think it'll be need to be layered underneath like a